Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Devil Dog, and welcome back to another solo guide episode for ranked Apex Legends PC. I'm a controller player, obviously. This is gold to platinum, guys, and I want to, give you the best tips and tricks possible. I know a lot of people are stuck in gold or ranked, and it's really hard. When I first started playing Apex, it was pretty hard for me to get out of gold too. So this is my guide from getting you guys to gold to platinum. And honestly, guys, if you're a decent player and you follow these tips in this guide, I think you will definitely be able to make it out of gold and into platinum, and then eventually into diamond, which is going to be the conclusion to the series, because diamond is the top 5%, guys. So let's jump right into the solo queue rank guide for gold to platinum. Alright, guys, when it comes to legend choice, like I said, now you're in gold lobbies, you're risking 24 RP just to play a game. So I highly recommend you definitely need to start playing meta legends. And me personally, I'd either play Bloodhound or Horizon. And if you do have Octane unlocked, definitely play Octane as well. Those are pretty much the three main legends that I see most frequent and ranked. Even high level ranked like Diamond or Masters, you'll see the same three legends used in the squad. It's always going to be Horizon, Octane, and Bloodhound. And it's like mainly, I think this team matchup is basically like focused on aping people and escaping as quick as you can, because Bloodhound is definitely meant for assaulting and aping people. Basically, like, you scan, you see people, the people that get scanned, they get freaked out, so you might as well just charge after them. Like, there's no point really. I think if you're going to scan, situation dictates when it comes to Bloodhound. You know what I mean? Like, if you have an opportunity where it's just one squad, you scan, and you think you have a good, position, where you can ape them and push them, and take them out, and then you got Octane and Horizon to help you, dude. Like, it's the perfect squad. It's the meta squad right now. You can probably substitute Octane for Gibby sometimes, and vice versa, Horizon for Gibby. Depends on what you want. But Gibby, Bloodhound, Horizon, and Octane are definitely the go-to meta legends, man. That's who you want to use and ranked, especially when you get to gold and above, because gold, it gets kind of difficult. Alright, guys, so now we're going to go over your landing spot. And since you're in gold, and like I said, if you're a decent player, I highly recommend you jump and get to a point where, depending on what the dropship path is, drop to a point where you can get loot and actually probably try to fight a squad off the rip. You want to get used to doing this stuff. You want to get used to landing somewhere and definitely loot up. Loot up the whole area if there's nobody with you. Try to get the best optimized loadout that you think you're comfortable with, and then try to hunt a squad as quick as you can. And then try to kill them and get early KP. You want to get that early 3 kill points, so you can play ring for the rest of the match, and then get more KP at the end of the game. That's usually hypothetically what you want to do in gold lobbies moving forward to diamond lobbies, essentially. So the landing spot is definitely very important. And when you get to diamond lobbies, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, landing is literally the last thing you want to worry about, because it doesn't matter where you land in diamond, somebody's going to land with you 100%, because they need that KP. It costs a whopping 48 RP just to get into a diamond match. So imagine the agony of getting killed off rip by a squad. It's just luck, man. When you get to diamond, the landing has to be, it's going to be a luck situation, but you also, if you're the jump master, you need to pay attention to where everybody's dropping, and try, if you're a decent jump master and you think you are, try to convince your team to let you be the jump master if you're not jump master, and try to pick a relatively good spot where you can loot real fast and then find a team to kill and try to get some early KP, because like I said, late game KP is pretty hard to get when you're moving forward, past gold lobbies. It just gets hard because people are camping, they got good positioning, some people are smurfing accounts and just doing the same thing I'm doing, basically, is doing solo queue guides and just proving themselves they could do it, and blah blah blah. Whatever the case may be, you're going to run into relatively better players in gold lobbies and moving forward to platinum. Platinum is actually it's mixed in between, but either way, pick a decent landing spot where you can get loot and be able to find a team as quick as you can, kill them before you get third party, because third parties are start to get little big in gold, but they're not really that big of a deal in gold. I think most people know that it's easy to camp and get RP, so landing spot is definitely pretty important. going from gold to diamond. Just make sure as a jump master, you just know what you're doing and where you're landing your team, and hopefully you can optimize that to better your chances of getting a win. Alright guys, so the next topic we're going to talk about is communication. Now that you're in gold lobbies, you 100% need to start communicating with your team members. And like if you don't, a lot of mistakes are going to start happening where you guys just get confused and like one team member is just running off doing God knows. I mean, people are going to do it regardless. You're going to run into randoms that are just going to do that. And like I said, situation dictates on what you should do as a solo queuer if this happens and you think you're in danger of dying and losing RP. And trust me, I'll be the first to tell you right now, if your teammates end up getting into a fight and they die, and you know for 100% fact that if you go and try to rescue them that you will die as well, but you do have KP, run and rat it out. When in doubt, rat it out, man. I swear to God. So don't listen to the people that are trying to talk trash to you, and they will do it. They'll sit there and hammer you, call you trash, call you every name in the book, get super pissed because, oh, well, you didn't save him and I died because, well, you weren't there to save me, but you still have KP. You can still rat. You can still survive to the top 3 if you can make it that far and get more points than they do. And they can either they'll leave the game or they'll sit there and watch in agony and pissed off and raging because, hey, you're winning. You're getting RP. You're trying to get out gold or, whatever rank the case may be. But either way, at the end of the day, try your best to communicate with the squad. If the squad that you're playing with, they get too toxic, just mute them and just use your best judgment to play position and play the ring. And even if you don't have KP and your teammates are just being shitty and like there's like no way they're just gonna really be a team players for you, you know what I mean, they're not gonna work as a team, just rat it out, man. Just don't listen to them. The best thing you can do is muting people instead of just feeding into the negativity, which will affect your gameplay. Trust me, it will make you worse. I'm telling you, man, it helps. It does it to me every time. So don't be that guy or girl that gets pissed off because your teammate's being a fucking raging asshole and saying you're trash because you're trying to save your fucking RP. Save your RP because it matters. Their RP doesn't matter, but at the same time, communicate with your squad. The same thing applies to your legend choice as well as your loadout when you get to gold rank, guys. I mean, you gotta use the meta guns, man. The Spitfire, the R301, the R99, the Volt SMG, the triple take, whatever gun that is definitely meta and like worth. Massive is still good. The EVA 8 is still good. My usual loadout, my go-to is usually a Spitfire and a Volt, or an R301 and like a Spitfire or something like that. Sometimes I'll carry an EVA 8 if I'm really feeling like I'm badass with the shotgun, but usually I try to go for the Spitfire. R301 is my base gun, and when I say my base gun, I mean like range in general. Like I like to usually shoot from close to mid-range. Long range is like situational dictates, and that's usually why I put like a 2 to 3 to 4 times sight on a Spitfire or an R301. If I have an R301, I'll use an anvil receiver just to try to get long shots. Sometimes I will use a triple take or a charge rifle, and like I said, it just all depends on RNG and what you can run into when you're dropping first on the map, and whatever RNG just gives you, which that's literally the only thing that's going to help you is literally luck and RNG, and hopefully you get the best loadout you can possibly get. But like I said, R301, Spitfire, great guns. The R99's decent, but I'd mix it with something mid or long range if you're going to go that route. It's really hard to use a R9. I mean, if you're a god at the game, by all means use nothing but close range weapons, but I definitely highly recommend, especially on Olympus. It's a really pretty damn big map, and you can really pull off some decent plays with long range. And a lot of people, you can hold off third parties from long range. So it all depends on what the RNG is, and like I said, what is you're comfortable with. But I highly recommend that you definitely utilize the meta weapons in the game, because it's just going to do nothing but help you and in your chances of getting dubs and landing shots and wrecking people. Like I said, people complain about the Spitfire all the time. Who gives a shit, bruh? Trust me, if you're solo queuing ranked, use that Spitfire, because that thing will fucking melt anything. And yeah, they're right, it doesn't really take much skill to use it, but at the same time, you still have to have, aim. You gotta have the aim. There's a lot of times where I miss my shots with the Spitfire, and all these people say, oh my god, you can miss 30 shots and still kill somebody with 10. Oh, it happens, man. And if people, the people that complain about the Spitfire need to start using it instead of like getting all pissed off. But then again, it's the same thing that happens. You know, they see a Spitfire, they'll pick it up too. It's just one of those things where if they don't have it, they get mad and because they get killed by it. And if you do have it, they're like the happiest person ever. Like I said, use the meta weapons. It'll do nothing but favors for you. Trust me. And then definitely practice in the firing range as well. The firing range will really help you improve your aim. Most importantly, like, you know, patterns of bullets, especially the flatline. Definitely, if you're like the flatline Rex, you need to go to the freaking firing range and practice with it, and then you'll be able to beam people with the flatline. I'm telling you, bro. The firing range will definitely help you improve. Just, you know, the recoil patterns, not specifically tracking. The best way to get good at tracking is just playing pubs, basically. But yeah, best loadout is just the meta guns, man. Just use the meta weapons and they'll never do you wrong. But that concludes our gold to platinum episode for the ranked solo guide, guys. Like I said, if you guys got any questions about any ranked tips, you guys are more than welcome to hit me up on DMs on Twitter. You can, you know, message me on YouTube, on the comments, and just ask me anything, you know, whatever you guys need help with. I'm going to continue this until I get to, I mean, I've already reached diamond. I already got all the footage I need for the diamond, you know, platinum to diamond stuff, because I already made diamond, so that's easy. It's already, you know, whatever. But if you guys have any questions at all about how to get better at ranked, or, I mean, I'm not a god, but I am a diamond player, and I'm solo queuing. I don't 3-stack. I imagine if I did 3-stack, I probably would make it to masters pretty damn easily, but I can't find people to play with half the time. So, you know, that's, you know, this is what I can provide for you guys. The guys out there that are solo queuing, don't have anybody to play with, I want to be able to give you the best tips and tricks to make you better at the game, so it's a little bit more satisfying to play. Because trust me, solo queuing is hard. I do it for the challenge. I know what to expect. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you're just gonna get shit on. Sometimes you'll do fucking amazing. You know what I mean? That's just Apex and RNG, man. RNG and battle royales is just, that's what makes it fucking hard, man, to play these kind of games. It's because you never know what you're gonna, when you land, you ain't gonna get a perfect loadout. If you did, the game would be broken. You know what I mean? So there's got to be something in there to make it hard for everybody, which I accept that. You know what I mean? So if you guys got any questions, let me know. You know, all my socials will be provided in the description below. Thanks again for the support on these videos, guys. If you are watching them and you are actually taking something from these guides, I really appreciate that. It means the world to me. And yeah, guys, if you do like this series, if you do like my videos, make sure you do smash the thumbs up on this video and subscribe to the channel and hit the post notifications so you never miss an upload, man. And I try to upload at least 3 videos a week, and I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at like usually around 10 a.m. in the morning at Eastern Standard Time. So I hope I see you there, guys. If you got any more for me, you can hit me up there as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, bitches. Peace out.